tip number 2, keep an inspiration file. So again, you want to create great e-learning. You want it to look good, right? You want it to look professional, polished, have a little shine to it. And I don't know about you, but I personally am not a graphic designer. I think most e-learning people are not graphic designers. There's a few lucky few who are. So what do you do, right? One of the things I do is I keep an inspiration file, and I have a paper one, and I have one on my computer. So if I see a magazine layout I like, tear it out, put it in my paper file. I was with the orthodontist office the other day. They had a great pamphlet on flossing, and I thought, this looks beautiful. I'm going to put this in my file. Who knows when it'll come in handy? And then, of course, for my electronic one of the things I like to do is when I watch Ethan Edwards and Kami Bean, whenever they do webinars, I love to have my 2 monitors open. I have the webinar on one, and I have a blank PowerPoint on the other. And I'm just using Snagit the whole time, pasting over the ideas that I like and the screen captures I want. And then whenever I start my new course, I go through my file, and I get inspired. I go, okay, this is going to work for this one. And it's very simple, easy way to do it. I put in your handout a lot of the websites that I like to go to as well. And you can imagine at some point I'm going to ask you where you like to go, so be thinking about that a little bit later. So let me start with I want to give you 2 examples of inspiration that I've used to build courses for Williams. So this one is from USA Today. I found it actually from the eLearning Examples website, which is in your handout. And I saw this and I really liked it. I'm sure part of it was Barbie. Loved Barbie when I was growing up. But I also liked several things about it. I liked the use of white space, or I don't know, maybe I should call it pink space in this situation. And I really like the navigation on the left. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's years. So you can go through her history. And it's not locked navigation. You don't have to go next, next, next. I like that it was free and you could choose where you wanted to go. So I saw this and I kept it in mind, and then the Conway facility in Kansas asked me to create a course for their new employees to get oriented to the facility. For some reason I thought of Barbie. So this is what I ended up with. You can see it went through quite a few iterations. Really the only thing that looks the same from it is the table of contents at the bottom is an echo of the table of contents that was on the left. I started out trying to make it look just like Barbie, and it didn't work, and it didn't work, and it didn't work, but eventually it evolved into this, and it never would have gotten to this if I hadn't started with Barbie. So just to let you know, just because you're getting inspiration doesn't mean you're gonna be a copycat or anything like that. You're just needing a stepping off point for your design. So let me give you one more example. This is from the Articulate community, and I'd encourage you to go out there. They have a lot of really great templates. Even if you don't use their software, you could download their PowerPoints and their icons for free. You just have to create an account on their website. So I saw this one, I really liked it. I thought it had great color and great energy. And so again, I downloaded it, kept it in mind, and then when I had to do a building emergency procedures class, I did this. And you can see this one's a little more similar than the Barbie one. I just pushed some things down and changed some photos out, and I changed the navigation as well. But again, it was great to start from somewhere instead of having to stare at that scary blank screen, right? So I'd encourage you to keep an inspiration file, and then the next time you start a course, you can go through it and find out where your next point of inspiration is going to be.